Thank you. Thank you very much. Marge, this is wonderful. What a wonderful venue. What a wonderful house. And what a wonderful group of people. This is such a pleasure to be here. And I'm going to be opening my soul to you today. So get ready. It's not going to be easy, but I need to get a message through because I am going to be talking about I wish I knew then what I know now. Now, how many of you say that every once in a while? Yes?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, how many of you actually wish that you could go back in time and change something? Because it would be so much better. Yeah, I know. Guess what? We can't do that. It only happens in the movies. Now, this is a really good movie. It'll scare you a little bit, right? Okay, but what it is Ashton Kutcher, who is
the butterfly effect.
excellent. Yeah, the butterfly effect. Excellent movie. And it says, change one thing, change everything. See, we cannot go back and change something, okay? What we do instead is we reflect on it and we learn. And then we change our lives and we move on until the next one. Now, let me ask you a question. How many in here have ever made $1 million? Okay, come on. Aha! Okay, I knew there were some of you. Okay, me too. Oh, all right. I have made $1 million twice in my life. The first time was when I was 17 years old. As Marge said, I was one of the top models in the world. That's before you had to be tall, okay? Because I'm not tall. Never have been, never will be. It's not going to happen. But I found out after 5 years in the business, when I was 17, my manager called me and said, you have now achieved a gross of $1 million, which meant she made a lot of money, okay? And I thought, perfect timing. I sat down with my parents and I said, okay, I want to stop this career, okay? I want to go to college. Straight A student. I know what I want to study. I want to help people. I want to do this. I want to go here. Not only do I want to do it, but guess what? I have applied and been accepted. All we need to do is talk about the financial part. And they looked at me like, what? My father looked kind of like, oh my God. My mother said, are you nuts? Look how much money you made working part-time at this career. You got another good 10 or 15 years in you, okay? Just don't get any more zits or anything like that. You'll be good. And I said, no, that's not what I want to do. She says, well, there's no more money left, honey. We bought the house, we bought the cars. Your brother's in college. We helped out a few family members, and your dad and I have invested for our retirement. There's nothing left for you to go to college.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Kind of hurt a little bit. What I wish I had known then, actually what I wish I had known when I was 12 years old, was communicate. Set your expectations. Put your cards on the table. I should have said when I was 12 years old, Mom and Dad, set 30% aside for me. Okay? Then I can go to college. Then they would have known. So it was my fault. Okay? Fast forward 20 years. I'm 40 years old. I'm a single mother of 2 exceptional children, of course. I was hosting and producing radio, television shows, having a ball, and building an advertising agency. It was just growing through the clouds, just amazing. And I was also investing in real estate. That was my stable cash cow in those days. And I was doing my books one night, and I was looking at the asset page, and I thought, oh my God, I am worth over $1 million. Yay me. How great is that? I did it. Well, okay, then I made a mistake. I met a man, and I had been working with him a little bit with his business. This man was charismatic, attractive, extremely intelligent. What a salesman. He could sell a refrigerator to an Eskimo. I mean, he just had that talent. But there was something about him I couldn't put my finger on, and I didn't know what it was. So I ignored it. Okay?
Uh-oh.
Well, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. He was okay, he was after me, okay? And he decided he wanted me, and he was just such a good salesman. We got married. And he left his business and he came and joined me and mine, which was really a good thing. He was a great VP of sales. He also said he wanted to be CFO. I said, okay, you're intelligent, you know what you're doing.
Oh.
Yep. So, this little thing, this little question, you know, that I was carrying around, tucking away, that I wasn't quite sure what it was. I found out what it was. This was Jekyll and Hyde. The man had a horrible temper, and he was very abusive. Oh boy. Okay, I'm going to make a long story short. 10 months into our marriage, he put me in the hospital. I had to have reparative surgery. So I was in the hospital for a week. And I came home and I was feeling very fragile inside and out. I didn't know what I was going to do, okay? And even that time in the hospital, I just couldn't figure it out. So I got home. Everything was fine until he got pissed about something. And instead of focusing on me, as he always did, he turned to my 14-year-old daughter. Yeah. And he grabbed her and he started shaking, and I whoa. I decked him, okay? I mean, you're supposed to tuck your thumb in, and I just decked the guy. He was on the floor, and I said, stay there. I grabbed the phone. I told my daughter, go upstairs, grabbed the phone. I called my minister, who had been helping me, trying to figure out what to do. He'd been counseling me. And we called the police, okay? Within an hour, the man was out of there. The locks were changed. My minister's wife came over to stay with us for the weekend. And I went, oh my God. Whew, that's over. Wrong. Monday, I was feeling better. I went into the office in the afternoon. And my secretary says, the bank's been calling all morning. I didn't want to bother you. I didn't know how you were doing. By the way, I had called the office and talked to one of the people there, and I said, if he comes to the office, keep this in mind. I fired him from the marriage. I fired him from the business. Okay, don't let him in. Call the police. So, obviously, he cleaned out all the accounts in all the banks, and he disappeared. Nobody could find him. Okay, big lesson here. Once again, my fault. Okay? I should have paid attention to that little niggling question mark. So what does this mean for you? Okay, this means, number one, communicate personally, professionally, put all your cards on the table. Make sure there's no question what your expectations are and the other party's expectations are. And number two, listen to your gut. This is a gift, okay? This is our intuition is a gift, okay? And the gut is just there. But listen to it. Please do that, and you're going to be just fine. And thank you very much.